Hello, and welcome to today's Phoenix Wright stream. My memory isn't the best, so had to think about the title. Yay! But today is finally the killer finding out time. I will find out the killer and probably already start into episode 4. And today I'm awake. I am fully awake and fully not almost on sleep mode. I am not deprived of sleep. Already, I wasn't deprived of sleep, but my body was like, nah, you have been up for too many hours now. It's time to go to sleep. But anyway, I am fully up, I am fed. I am up since like 10 hours. So everything's totally fine. I have energy. I even got myself some serotonin with a toy. Just to make it safe. Happy Meals toy because... Hi, Kaiser. Hi. Hello. I got a Happy Meals toy, so I'm fully happy, fully awake. And well, I think I decided, or rather, now I have to really try out Minecraft. Hi, Donatas. Hi. Miscalculate. Hi, and sorry for yesterday, but today at least I am fully awake, fully energized. I should put away my Happy Meals toy, or else I play with it now the whole time. But yeah, today's finding out the color time, and hopefully I will not forget which voices to use. Who knows, at least for Phoenix I have to go only with my normal voice, so it's totally fine. By the way, until yesterday I did not care about... Was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday that I did not care about the Happy Meal toy of Minecraft. But now, because I saw one of the toys and I was like, it's kind of interested in the game anyway, because I saw some streams. Now I got the bee, and now I kind of want to watch the movie, but probably only gonna watch it after I'm able to buy it, not in the cinema. And the bee is very, very adorable. I miscalculated for my vacation and where the sleeping pill is. Sleeping pill? Hopefully you don't have to take too many. If you mean it like that you have to take sleeping pills. I know some people have to do it because otherwise they won't fall asleep. Luckily, I am someone that easily falls asleep. Don't want to flex it, but although I gotta admit, I do maybe sometimes have sleeping problems or falling asleep. And then I make the mistake of watching TikTok, and then I'm, of course, widely awake. Why am I getting warm now? By the way, it's freezing outside at my place. I don't know what, or I don't know why it suddenly changed that way. Already saw. Hi, Sasquatch. Hi. You know the sleeping pill for the game you're currently playing? Oh, that's what you mean. Then I'm so sorry for assuming. Oh, so sorry. So we're taking some sleeping pills in the game? Or finding some sleeping pills? Oh, never mind. I remember now. The one actor who's accused of killing got sleeping pills shoved into his food and everything. So he was asleep. Ah, now I remember again. Okay. Hopefully. I wonder who it is. Probably, definitely one of the people I already met. I cannot imagine finding another person which I haven't met just yet being suddenly the killer. And everyone else before, not the killer. But one thing I do think is the lady that watches the entrance is definitely not the killer. I cannot imagine that at all. But she's funny, and Edgeworth. I want to have more interactions with her and Edgeworth. It would be so hilarious and so funny. I just want to watch Mr. Edgy Boy being so shocked at her comments and calling hers. No, and her calling him, I don't know. What again? I don't know what she calls him. But yeah, Edgy Boy. He's just that. Mr. Edgy Boy. And I won't, because I won't. Gotta find my sentence and my words. But let's start already into the game. Let's just say it that simple. Because I had to postpone to today. And yes, I thought yesterday I don't wanna play the game Slay the Princess anymore. But I rather wanna play the game The Walking Dead. So yeah, we'll do that. Reminds me, I actually had some other game planned for Sunday, but I kind of forgot about it until now. Oops. Anyway, we'll probably play that after Walking Dead, which will probably take a long while, but I guess it's okay. It's horror. Yeah, it's just going cuckoo for cuckoo points. Profit. Edgy Boy. Well done, here we go. Oh wait. No, exactly when I switch, I don't have any music for the game. Here we go, let's continue. Episode 3. And we're in the middle of the trial, of course. Or at the start of the trial. October 19th, 9:32 a.m. District Court. Defendant, lobby number 1. Oh no, I immediately have to voice a different voice. Okay, I cannot remember his voice at all. Something weird, definitely. I put something weird in it. Mr. Wright? Yes? Why do you look so unhappy? Oh, nothing. Really, it's nothing. Right, Mia? Uh-oh, she looks even unhappier. Phoenix, your client is now practically a dead man walking. Oh yeah, because they literally don't have anyone else in mind who could have done that. Perhaps that's why I feel particularly close to him. This is no time for dead people's jokes, please. You know, we are going into this trial utterly defenseless. Yet, if Mr. Powers is truly innocent, we should be able to find something overlooked in the evidence to prove it. Something overlooked? We have to find something. Phoenix. Today. It's that or lose the trial. This isn't going to be easy. No, but can you maybe turn back? I miss your younger sister. Okay, 10 a.m. Into the courtroom. Edgeworth! Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please. An unexpected fact has come to the attention of the court. Yesterday, we learned that there were other people present at the studios. Today, I would like to show evidence proving it had nothing to do with the murder. Very well. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. I wonder if it will be that producer. The prosecution calls Mr. Sal Manella to the stand. Or that director. Oh no, the creepy guy. At least last time he sounded a little bit creepy to the younger sister. Will the witness state his name and profession? How rude can you get? You don't know me? I'm the director. I make the steel samurai noob. How do you pronounce it? ROFL? Ruffle? Saul Manella, I'm a director, television. Were you at Global Studios on the day of the murder? Yes, Your Honor. Very well. Please testify to the court about the evidence of that day. Phoenix, let's start by picking this testimony apart. If Powers is innocent, you know what that means. Someone in the trailer on that day did it. Right. She doesn't waste any time putting on the pressure. Okay, witness of testimony the day of the murder. Let's see what he has to say. I was at the studios from around 9 that morning. During the morning, I was doing an action scene run through. It took a lot more time than I thought it would. I hear that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area, but I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. We were in the meeting until around 4. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. That's about it. The time of Mr. Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m., and according to your testimony, you were in the meeting at that time. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Getting a little bit out of breath here. Let me get some in. Oh my god. Probably because I ate right just before stream, then I'm not easily out of breath. So I have to like take a minute or two to get some air in. I'm sorry. So he was at the studio from around 9 that morning. Let's press him. Is that when you always come into work? Oh no. I come in all sort of hours. It's the industry way. You know all about the freaks in your industry? Still. What does that even mean for FWIW? I don't know. I was pretty busy all day. Tell us more about that. During the morning... Why did you say just MM? Were you just thinking, or was it just kind of hint of You did something else? In the employee area? That's right. There was a fight scene between the Steel Samurai and the evil magistrate. Wasn't anyone else at the run-through? Oh yeah. A security lady was there, sitting there watching the whole thing. She was cheering on Hammer, if you can believe it. She certainly has the lungs for it. Anyone else? Nope, just us four. Okay. Why it took a lot more time than you thought it would? Why did it go on so long? I'm pretty sure you have already heard about this, but Willpowers... Is it called Willpowers? I forgot. Twisted his ankle during the run-through scene. Alright, that's the limp. Which of course led to me missing my lunch. Ruffs. Ruffs rolling on the floor? Starving? Why weren't you at lunch? What exactly did they have for lunch? T-bone steak. The assistant cooked some... Why would you make that face? I hate that face. Come to think of it, there was a plate with some bones on it in the employee area. Don't know if you saw it, but it just was stuck there for a few seconds on that switching. Oh my god. I was a little bit scared that it would crash. Everyone else? Meaning that the witness did not eat with them? What was the meeting about? So in the end, you didn't get to eat? Yeah, no steak at least. Can you believe it? That must have been tough. Phoenix. Yeah? Hi, Cranky. Hi. So you'll agree the Steel Samurai theme is one of the themes in Ace Attorney? Eh? I don't get it. What do you mean with exactly that or that theme? I don't get it. Maybe I'm... Can you elaborate? Or am I too innocent for that? Isn't something about that seem odd to you? Wait, I actually did miss... Wait, what were we talking about? No? I don't know. Well, no, not really. Seems pretty straightforward. Oh. Perhaps I was wrong then. I should have immediately answered because I kind of forgot in between what was he saying? Like it's one of the best themes in the series, you will see. Oh, okay. I still have a few episodes in front of me, so we'll see. What were you discussing? Just the Steel Samurai story and our budget. Get this. The sponsors turn to me and say, Mr. Manila, those scripts of yours are not appropriate for children. Can you believe it? Actually, I kind of can. Especially after your attitude. So nobody left the table during the whole meeting? So you're just pretty sure. But you're not actually 100% sure. You didn't take a single break? Well, yeah, not a one. What's he spending so much about, I wonder? Only I had an idea. Wait for one to come up and hit him with it later. Phoenix, if his alibi holds, Powers is finished. Press him as hard as you can and find out where he's lying. Right. Okay, now I have to find out what I can use against him. Okay, that's the leg dragging one. Sleeping pills. 2. Contains photos of every victory seen in every battle. The Steel Samurai's one. Okay. The weapon, the guide map, and time of death. Maybe Mr. Monkey Head? Wait, let me save, just in case. When I played this on a DS emulator back and no one was around me, I'd use the mic in it a few times so that yell objection to present evidence. That sounds kind of fun though. That sounds fun. I sadly only got to know it this year? Last year? Or rather, fully got to know it. Before, I only saw like pictures of Phoenix having that objection move, but not really something else. So I kind of not knew about this game at all. So, but where do I put what again? Sleeping pills. Found on the table in the employee area. This label reads sleeping pills. I don't know if I could use it. Let me see what he has again. During the morning. Run through. You impressing him again on that? Because Mia said something, so I wonder what it was again. So, steak. There was a plate. Sure, edgy. Maybe we need an evidence he did not skip lunch. I was totally about to skip lunch. Sir, I'm gonna need you to calm the tongue down. Oh my god, I hate this guy with that tongue action. It's so ugh. So definitely, it's contradictory. Yeah, it does seem odd now that you mention it. Ooh, Mr. Manila. What you want? When I went to Studio 2, I saw something on the table there. There were 2 plates, the same kind of plates as the ones in the employee area. Who ate lunch there? No, got a call. I was embarrassed, so I didn't mention it. But I did eat after all. T-bone steak, you mean? Yeah, well, I mean the assistant went through all the trouble. I brought it to the trailer, thinking I could eat it later. Clearly a man who likes to eat suspected as much. So when exactly did you eat it? We took one break during the meeting. I moved it down then. So you took a break, mister. Mental image I will carry you with me to my grave. Wait a second. They took a break in the meeting that contradicts his testimony. I'll press on that one a bit more. No. That's a lie now. I'm gonna press him more. Wait, if I do press him again, will there come more? Or... This is maybe the last one because he said he took a break. Actually, I think I will use that one. I'm definitely wrong about that. The murder weapon. A break in the shaft has been mended with duct tape. Guide map. Okay. I pressed them all, but I can't do anything further, so maybe... Maybe I'm missing something. Yeah, I'm also... Oh no. Okay. I knew it, but... can I please? I think... What can I get? Okay. Yeah, I know Mia, but can you maybe give me a hint? T-bone steak, so... Maybe on the skipping lunch thing. Can I put some evidence? Maybe? Something other than steak? Yeah, good call. I had some chocolate in my pocket, which I used to stave off starvation. I see. Is that all? I was sure I was onto something there. Okay. Don't think I can use the sleeping pills. Didn't want to press that. So definitely want to go about the lunch thing. Not now, later. Yeah, definitely want to go at least about the lunch thing. Maybe the skipping part. Yeah, that's definitely wrong. I don't think that's right, but yeah, that's totally wrong. You know what? I'm gonna brute force it because I don't know anymore. That's what I'm supposed to do. Those are the times I literally don't have any answer for that. But I had that in one of my detective games before that too, where I was like, I cannot think of any solution. Just no time thing, maybe? Oh my god, Mia, shut up! I get it. Please, people in the game, let me just do it. I literally don't know. Come on. Just one more try and then we'll see what happens. Hi Jay, hi, and this objection, but... Well, of course I screw up again because I literally don't know what to do. I don't know which evidence to use. I pressed him about the whole thing and nothing I can come up with. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. Did I already do that? Probably. Check over for one evidence, but I might as well just look it up. Just use the sleeping pills, but where? Okay, I'll try. Okay, that was wrong. Hello, can I maybe say load? I mean, yeah, sure. Sure, Mr. Judge. Okay, finally. Okay, I already did that with the sleeping pills. That's not it. That's not it. Sometimes it's clear to use which one, but this time it's not clear at all for me. It has to do something with time, I think, more. Don't think the sleeping pills will work at all. In this case, it's not the evidence that I need. Already left it there. I think it's more of a time thing. So, I think maybe Mr. Monkey Head. I'll use him Mr. Monkey Head instead. Don't think until here. Maybe? No. So that's the skipping lunch one. Do that after that. Otherwise, the only time thing I do have left is this one with the dragging. So, we'll see. Okay, that's not the one. No, we don't want to save. Load. Yes. How many times I have to try? I think I already did it there. So, definitely not that one, and that is the last sentence. Contains photos of every victory seen in every battle the Steel Samurai has won. Half the glory. How long do I have to brute force this until it works? Maybe a run through? Didn't think it would work at all, but might as well try it. Let's see, it took a lot more than I thought it would. You know what? Let's do it easier because I don't want to brute force it anymore. That takes too long. I'll look it up instead. I know it's cheap, but this is just... Nah, this is just boring. So, let's just... a raid friend for him. Okay, I cannot use apparently load. Yes. Apparently I have to press him and not use any evidence at all, so guess I have to maybe press him on that again. Yes, it's contradictory, but food. Okay, I should just press him more. Okay. Just press him until he gives in. So, the childish thing. And gotta press him on that one as well. Apparently. So, no single break error. Well, yeah, not one. What's he spending so much about? I wonder. If only I had an idea. Wait a second. Maybe I do have an idea. Now I can finally do the thing. Okay, that was what I was missing. I had to press him a lot more. Okay. Good thing for the future. To press him more. Press again. Okay, no evidence would have helped me either way. Let's go press harder. Wait a second. Mr. Manella, you've just contradicted yourself. Didn't you just tell the court that you ate that T-bone steak during a break? Oops! Well, Mr. Manella, what's this all about? Well, yeah, I guess we did take a little break. Phoenix, great job. If they took a break, one of them could have gone to the studio during that time. Your Honor, I call in a witness to testify to the court about this break. Very well. Mr. Manella, your testimony, please. Uh-oh, Edgeworth is laughing. So, the break. Yeah, we took a break. But it was only 15 minutes. 15. That's only 13 in base 12. Not enough time for someone to say commit murder in Studio 1. Lol. That's only just enough time to eat a T-bone steak, if you ask me. I don't think it would even be enough time for that, but that's just me. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. Not a cross-examination about the break. Yeah, I would have never done that, but at least I'm smarter. What I can do next time. Maybe, hopefully, probably forget it. So, let's press him all of it. Took a break. What time exactly did you take this break? I'd say it was from around 2:30 or so until 2:45. Okay. That's not the time on the monkey. $2:30. That's the time of death. So he could have gone to Studio 1, killed Hammer, and come back. I guess it's possible time-wise. Uh-oh, Edgeworth is like... You are onto something. Don't do it. Was it really 15 minutes? What were you doing for those 15 minutes? Eating my T-bone steak? What else? There were 2 plates on the table. Alright, the other one was Diva's. Sorry. D was Quest's plate. D was Quest, the producer. To eat a T-bone steak in 50 minutes. That's quite a feat. Is it really though? Not enough time to commit a murder? Why is that? No! Don't object my objection! Or my hold it. Haven't we had enough of this pointless line of questioning? Your Honor, the testimony to this point has made one certain fact painfully clear. The people in the trailer had nothing to do with this murder. It was impossible for any of them to go to Studio 1. What? Something wrong, Mr. Wright? Surely you aren't suggesting one of the people in the trailer went to Studio 1? Well, Mr. Wright. Phoenix, this is critical. Think about it before you give your answer. Do you claim someone from the trailer went to Studio 1? Yes? No? Yes? I mean, it's kind of impossible because the monkey is from 6:15 to... Yes, okay, but the monkey... Although, even if the monkey stopped at 2:15, it could still be a whole lie. You don't know, okay. I would just say no, it's impossible just because of the monkey. Maybe I'm wrong. It has to be something else. I don't want to write off so many possible suspects, but I can't keep claiming them possible either. I agree that it was impossible for anyone in the trailer to go to the studio in that time. Ha! I thought you might be thoughtless treading on thin ice again, but I see you had at least an inkling of the truth.
What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth?
It's quite simple. True, the break in the trailer meeting came right at the end, at the time of death. However, the path from there to the scene of the crime was blocked. The fallen Mrs. This is a Mrs.? What is it? I thought it was Mr. Monkey. Mrs. Monkey had barred the way. At around 2:15, a strong gust of wind knocked off the studio mascot's head. Ergo, when the people in the trailer took a break at 2:30, the way to the studio was blocked. Blocked by Mrs. Monkey's severed head. It's actually Mr. Monkey, but Edgeworth has a point. So it was Mr. Monkey, and I was like, did I get it wrong? No! Freaking Edgy Boy got it wrong. Somehow, I feel no desire to correct him. I believe we have seen enough evidence. I would like to relieve Mr. Manella from the stand. What? It's over?
Very well. The court's opinion on this case is as follows. We have found that there were several other people in Studio 2 on the day of the murder. However, it is also clear that none of these people could have gone to Studio 1. They therefore have no relation to this case. Furthermore, with regards to the photo of the Steel Samurai, given the size of the costume, no one other than Mr. Powers could have worn it that day. All that is lacking is decisive evidence that he is the one who did it. If you had that, I'm afraid I would have to find Mr. Powers guilty.
Your Honor, the prosecution is pleased to announce that we indeed have decisive evidence. A witness.
Which witness? Who is this witness, Mr. Edgeworth?
My witness saw the very moment when a Steel Samurai skewered the victim. What?
Order! I will have order! I see. The court will take a 10-minute recess, after which we will hear your witness. Court is adjourned for recess.
Okay. So at least I did it right. I mean, it wasn't possible. I have to admit that. Okay, we took a break. What do we do now, Mia? If everyone in the trailer has an alibi? I'm sorry, Phoenix. I guess I was wrong. Mia! Don't tell me you're giving up. If you give up, what hope do I have? Don't get me wrong. I've never given up on a trial before. Not while there was a chance. Only one thing became clear in your cross-examination. The people in the trailer could not have gone to Studio 1. I thought there was more to it than that. But I was wrong. That's all there is.
What's going on? What's going to happen to me?
Why do I do his voice like that?
It kind of seems like everyone in the courtroom thinks I did it. They think I'm a murderer.
And don't worry, Mr. Powers. If you're innocent, we will prove it. I guarantee it. Leave it to us and be yourself. Be strong. You're the Steel Samurai. Hero to children everywhere, after all.
You. Thanks.
Okay, Phoenix. This one's for the kids. Let's do it. Let's go back to court. Now let's see who the witness is.
Court is back in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers.
The prosecution has a concern. As our witness is a great... No! I really thought... Are they going to bring the kid? They're going to bring the kid! As our witness is a grade schooler of tender years, and this is a murder case, we worry that the defense might cause unnecessary trauma with his cruel questioning. Nice to see Edgeworth taking the moral high ground. However, You have no choice. Prosecution calls Cody Hawkins to the stand. Cody! Damn! You can't even see over that thing. Your Honor, perhaps you could arrange a box for him to stand on?
Oh, right. Guard, please bring him a box. One of those donut crates should do.
It's the little kid. I kind of thought maybe they're gonna call the little kid, but didn't really. Was like, are you really gonna do that? But here they are, a little kid, being a witness. Another day, donut crate. I cannot speak anymore. Will the witness state his name and grade in school? He didn't even say his, like, what's he doing, just school.
Witness. What? Just cause you're all grown up don't mean you can push me around.
Then my next favorite, the kid and the granny. The kid and the granny are my favorite just because they do that to Edgeworth. Cody, answer his question, okay?
Hey, it's you, the nice lady. I'm Cody Hawkins. I'm in 2nd grade.
I get the feeling this is going to be a long, long day.
Mr. Edgeworth.
Nobody respects my boy. No one. Although, I mean, Granny likes him. Cody does not like it.
Please remember that you're speaking to a child. Try to be gentle.
Let's go be gentle, itchy boy. Witness, Cody. He's having trouble with this gentle thing. You were present, you were at Global Studios on the day of the incident.
You got a problem with that?
Please tell us what you saw that day.
What, Pops? You want me to tell you and Gramps of the beard over there?
Just... can't read it, but they both didn't like them being called Gramps and... I don't know what they called... What Cody called Edgeworth again, but I like episode 3 a lot. Just because it's so funny. A very long day.
Incidentally, photographic equipment is strictly forbidden in this courtroom.
My apologies, Your Honor. He said he wouldn't testify if he couldn't bring it. I'd like special permission if that's possible. Wait, so you're saying you had to bargain terms with a kid and you lost?
Hey, I just got this new camera. I don't really know how to use it all that good yet, but I bring it with me wherever I go.
Phoenix, I wonder if he had the camera on the day of the murder. You better make a note of it in the courtroom record. Yes, a new evidence.
Very well, Cody. Please testify to the court about what you saw the day of the incident.
Let's go. Witnesses account. I'm messing up, I'm sorry.
I wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal just once. I found a map on the internet and went to the studios that day. I went through the woods of the path so that old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going for the studio. I got kinda lost on the way though, for about 30 minutes. When I came out by the studio, there was the Steel Samurai. It totally rocked. Right before my eyes, out came the bad guy. Of course, Steel Samurai took him down. How? If I had my camera with me, that would have been the time for a shoot, I tell you. Anyway, I couldn't get into the studio, so I went home.
So he did not have his camera, okay.
Very well, the defense may begin its cross-examination. But be gentle. Remember, you're talking to a child.
I think the child is old enough to not be babied. This kid is tougher than most adults we see in here, honestly. Or did he? Maybe he doesn't want to tell us. Presso! Let's press this kid. You really like the Steel Samurai, huh?
Of course I do. I've taped every show, and I go to all the live performances.
That's impressive. Have you been to the amusement park?
Of course! Duh! My dad always takes me.
Poor dad. What kind of map? Was that day the first time you've been to the studio?
Actually, I've been on a couple times. I never managed to get there on a rehearsal day. And that securities lady always yelling.
Muse is about to wreck this kid with all the press. I'm gentle though. I'm gentle at it though. I'm doing gentle pressing.
I try to.
Right. Please continue.
Chill, Pops. I'm getting to it. I was supposed to talk with you cutting me off all the time. Jeez.
Okay. Which old path? Off the path? If this path maybe leads from Studio 1 to Studio 2 without the monkey, without you needing to cross the monkey, then, oh my god, then we can press even further. We can press the other ones. Oh my god, that's, oh. I hope it's exactly that.
Yeah, you know how the studios are in the valley there. If you go...
That was the wrong voice, but anyway.
If you go off the path a little, there's woods. There where I was.
I see.
Anyhow.
Gonna press him a little more. Did nothing unusual happen on your way to the studio?
Unusual?
Did you see this monkey by any chance?
Oh, you mean Mr. Monkey? Yeah, I saw him, but his hat wasn't busted.
So you went straight to the studio. You got lost in the woods?
Yeah, I couldn't figure out which way I was walking. Man, I was relieved when I saw the blue studio doors. But guess what happened next?
So the Steel Samurai was. Okay. The Steel Samurai?
Yeah, he was standing by the studio gate. It looked like he was thinking about something before going in. And he opened up the gate and went inside.
I see. What then? What sort of bad guy was it?
Guy, a person, kinda tall, skinny.
Are you sure it was a guy?
I don't know. He was kinda far away.
Huh. He's being awfully vague. Mia, what are you looking at me for? Could it be because tall that could be the lady? I mean, she seems kind of tall, so maybe? Or she's... Because of the tall comment, she's kind of like... Uh-oh, maybe our client did it. What happened to the bad guy?
Huh? Well, he kinda didn't move, not a bit. Like he was dead. I guess he's a real pro. What a great actor.
Yes, I suppose he was. Oh yeah, the thing about his camera. Let's see. If you had your camera, you mean you weren't carrying your camera then?
No, I wasn't. It's not like I have it all the time.
Really? I guess seeing the killing freaked him out and he went home. Phoenix, remember, he's a child. Use gentle words, but be firm. Easy for you to say. Wait, didn't I already press it? I already pressed it. So I already pressed him on all of that. So maybe didn't get anything to do else. So maybe I have to press him now. Oh, maybe you can ask about the dragging leg. Let's see. The old lady you couldn't catch it. I was going for the studio. Cut lost. Okay, there was a steel samurai there. Let's see, presented. Ah, I didn't want to object to that though. Oh, never mind. Oh, oopsie. Can't contradict it on a monkey head. We need to maybe press a little more. A new digital camera. Cody always carries it. Though he's learning how to use it. Maybe about his camera. Maybe in the last one. Let's try the last one. I don't know when I saved, so let's save. Anyway, always carries, yet he states that he doesn't. Ah. Wait. Wait. Is it? Cody always carry. Ah, okay. And then I was right to use the camera. Okay. Hopefully it's true, but it doesn't really look like it. Oh, it's right. Music is gone. Cody, what you just said seems, well, a little strange. Didn't you say before that you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? You were quite clear about that. Huh? Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right?
Mr. Wright, a word with you.
Was I putting the pressure on too much?
What is this digital camera contraption you were talking about?
It's, a digital camera, Your Honor. It's kind of a new sort of camera. How do I explain that?
I see.
Anyway, Cody, I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip to the studios. You did bring it, didn't you? Can you object your objection?
Mr. Wright.
How cruel you are to terrorize a pure child, so... I don't care if he's a child or a prosecuting attorney. No one should lie in the court. What do you mean, or a prosecuting attorney? Well, Cody?
What? Yeah, so I have my camera. So what? You got a problem with that?
Oh, he's really standing on a box. That's so cute.
So, you did have a camera? And did you use this camera? Why would I use it? I was too busy watching. Very well. Please testify to the court about what you were so busy watching.
Next one. What I saw. Why would he lie? Okay, he's a child. I mean, everyone lies. Not everyone. Basically, everyone in this court lies.
Yeah, I have my camera with me, but I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. Steel samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham! Then the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong. The steel samurai rules. Is that all? Well, that was brief. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
Okay, examine that. Okay. Let's press him a little more. So why didn't you use it?
Hey!
He's getting to that. Relax and listen.
I didn't use it because I was too busy watching the real thing.
So you're watching the Steel Samurai? Did you watch the whole fight?
Yeah, of course.
You didn't turn away, not even once.
No!
Okay, then tell us exactly what happened.
Yeah, I'm getting to that.
Time to make a kid cry. I would be sad though. I don't want to make him cry. He's a kid with passion for the show. What do you mean with them? So the bad guy attacked him first?
Yeah!
What sort of person was this bad guy?
I told you a bad person. I told you a person. He was a person.
How was he dressed?
I kinda don't remember. I was too busy watching the Steel Samurai.
I see. And what happened next? Okay, the bad guy stopped moving. Why?
Huh? What do you mean, why?
Why wasn't a bad guy moving?
Well, cause the Steel Samurai brought him to justice.
And how exactly did he do that?
Did he do that? With a samurai kick and a punch, samurai chop, samurai slap. Something like that.
Still being vague about this.
Don't give me that look, Pops.
How should I play this? Press him harder. Cody.
What?
Something's bothering me. Before you said that you couldn't take your eyes off the action.
Yeah, so what?
Uh-oh. Now he's getting it. Yet you missed the most important part.
Hold your objection! Oh my god, I hate his objection.
What is the meaning of this? The witness has stated what he saw quite clearly. Did we really just object to the objection? Yes, let's go. Object to everything. He is in trouble indeed. But the kid is definitely not the murderer. You know as well as I do that he's being vague. Tell me what kind of murderer uses a samurai slap. My point is this. Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurai's fight. But you missed the most important part, the killing blow.
Order! Mr. Wright! How could this be? Can you explain how he might have missed something so vital?
That's the thing. Phoenix, I believe you're on the right track with this. Think, why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight? I know you can figure this out.
Mr. Wright, your answer. You have ascertained that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight?
Couldn't watch it, that's just not the answer. He was watching something else. Just in case. But I believe because he actually say that he was watching just the samurai, not the actual killing blow. He was watching something else. He missed the climax of the fight because he was looking at something else. Probably. That's so wrong to say.
Probably? Something else?
Mr. Wright, explain yourself. What could possibly distract the boy from seeing his idol, the Steel Samurai fight? What do you claim he was looking at? Oof. Come on, think of something. Think of something. Nothing. Oh, the notebook! The notebook!
Mr. Wright, please refrain from making... Yeah, okay.
Sorry, Your Honor, do you have another explanation? Show evidence, the notebook. Your Honor, I have evidence.
Evidence?
Yes, Your Honor. Why did Cody look away from the fight? Contains photos of every victory scene and every battle the Steel Samurai has won. Okay, actually, either that or he's still learning how to use it. Yes, Nisa, that's the right option. Notebook? No camera. Maybe he was... Although that was only putting pictures in. But still, maybe it takes some time. Let's see. Oh! Here's my proof.
Proof?
Can I do that again? Okay. Okay, never mind. Was not... So, it was not the book. Okay, not the scrapbook. Camera? Here's my proof.
What's that? The camera?
The witness... so it was really a camera. Okay. The witness stated that he recently received this camera.
Yes, I'm aware of that.
He wasn't entirely familiar with its operation. Sorry, the book is a bit more later. Okay. Good to know, but I was too unsure anyway, but yeah, the camera does make more sense.
I'm aware of that too. Ah.
Correct. Why would Koi be looking somewhere else at the critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera. He was trying to take a picture.
Hey,
Bullseye.
what's your problem, Pops? You got a thing for picking out little kids?
Pressing, not picking. Good job, Phoenix. Cody was lying, clearly. Smart of you to realize there was no way he could just stand there watching his hero and not take a picture. Right, Cody. There was only one reason why you would have looked away from the fight. That was because you wanted to take a picture. Having just received the camera, you weren't used to using it yet. So you missed the climax of the fight, correct? Come on, say something, mister.
Yeah.
Well, Phoenix, I bet you anything he's hiding more than that. Have him testify again. Alright, Mia means business. Your Honor, the defense would like to request that Cody Hackins testify once more.
Very well. Cody, could you please tell us about your camera? And about why you didn't take a picture of the fight?
Welcome to the real world, kid. Oh no, he's crying. Oh no, no photo. Yeah, you're right, Pops. The steel samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain. So I held up my camera to take a picture. But the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. Oh, but no. Why no pictures? Poor kiddo. I feel kinda sad for him.
That's all that happened. Yep. Anything strange in that testimony, Mr. Wright?
I'm not sure, but I'd like to proceed with the cross-examination anyway. Okay. Don't call me Pops, by the way. Pops?
Yeah, call you Pops. You spiky-haired geezer.
Geezer? I'm a... Okay. That was a little bit too fast.
That's what I hate about grown-ups. You're all so self-conscious.
Okay, off with the kid gloves. Testify with this. Testify.
Yeps.
Off with the kid gloves. No more gentle gloves. Okay, let's press him on everything. So you did see the beginning of the fight.
Yeah.
Did you notice anything unusual?
Well, I guess the steel samurai was moving a little strange.
Moving strangely? Because he was limping. Why couldn't you take a picture?
My new camera has too many buttons. I couldn't figure it out. I tried to take a picture. I really tried.
When the lens opened, what did you see?
Well, a person on the ground and a steel samurai.
I feel like there's more than that to that. That's all?
Yeah, I told you, I didn't take a picture.
I would have once I got that lens open. Did you really not take a picture? Not even one?
Press him.
Now, he definitely would have taken a picture. There's got to be something here I can use. Cody, listen up, Cody Hackins. I know exactly what happened that day. You took a picture! Hey! Bullseye? Did you know? I see through all your lies, Cody Hackins. It's one of my powers. Whoa! This feels great. Yeah, I took a picture.
Perhaps you can change your testimony to reflect this, Cody?
Poor kiddo. We're taking him. We're just splitting him up. Or at least it feels like splitting him up a little bit. I took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased them? You erased them?
Yeah.
Why would you erase a picture of your beloved Steel Samurai victorious?
Well, you know, why would I want to keep a picture like that?
He's becoming less and less cooperative. I better find a clue, contradiction soon, or some solid evidence. How can I pick holes in such a short testimony? There has to be something. Dig up the dirt, Phoenix. Find out what this kid's all about. Okay, we already got that. Why wouldn't you take a picture? Okay, I already got that. So the lens wouldn't open. He took a few shots, but it was too late, so... Let's see, maybe the scrapbook. Maybe. Because I don't think anything else. I saw that. I saw you deleted the message. I saw that. You cannot take it back anymore. Baby. I mean, you basically gave me the hint, Kaiser. Maybe I would have gotten it either way. Cody!
What? Man, every time you say Cody, you fall into something bad.
I just wanted to thank you for giving me this the other day.
Huh? Oh, right.
What was it you told me then?
I go to every live performance. Always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Zum! I got a ball. I never missed one. A perfect collection.
Cody, did you really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foe? If you did, I find it hard to believe that you would just erase it. Would you keep it for your album?
Mr. Wright, what exactly is this album?
It's called Path to Glory. It's a collection of pictures of the Steel Samurai, all taken by Cody Hackins. Claims it's a perfect collection of every battle the Steel Samurai has won.
I see.
Don't you find this very odd, Your Honor? Among all his pictures of the Steel Samurai, none were taken that day. So cute how he stands on the box. Faces look so... yeah. But I guess it's everyone who's shocked.
Order! Mr. Wright, have you an explanation? The Steel Samurai had just defeated his adversary. I certainly would expect to see a picture of it in this album.
Exactly my point, Your Honor. We don't have a clue! No, wait. No way. Phoenix, I think we finally discovered the truth. And what truth it is. Mia, are we sure about this? Did he actually? No. The kid could not do it. It's not possible. Yes. I'm pretty sure what you're thinking is right. Okay, then never mind the thing I was saying about there being a secret path between Studio 1 and 2. Scratch that. Who could have done that? I'm clueless now. Tell them, Phoenix. Tell them what the truth is.
Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what is going on here. Why was there no picture in the album from the day of the murder? Why would the boy have erased the photos he took?
The Steel Samurai didn't win. Oh, God. I can think of only one reason, Your Honor. The Steel Samurai didn't win. That's why Cody deleted those photos.
You mean the Steel Samurai lost?
Well, Cody, I'm right, aren't I? Tell the truth. The bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai.
No way! No! It's impossible! The Steel Samurai never loses! He never loses to anyone! Never!
Your Honor, the witness has revealed everything with his words. There was a reason why he lied and told us he didn't take a picture. The same reason he erased his precious photos. For Cody, it was inconceivable that the Steel Samurai could be defeated. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose. He had to admit that he saw would destroy everything he believed in. That's why he lied and said the Steel Samurai won. He couldn't handle the truth. Poor boy, he's just hearing all of that.
Order! I will have order! Witness! I mean, Cody, is this true? What did you see? Tell the court what you saw.
Oh no. I feel so sad for him. No! This poor child. I feel so bad for him. Cody, that day, you saw the Steel Samurai lose a fight, right? Okay. You're right. Steel Samurai fell down. And he didn't move.
Order!
What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright? The Steel Samurai was the murderer, not the victim. Yet according to your witness testimony, the Steel Samurai was the one who fell.
Mr. Wright, what's going on?
Apparently we have all made a serious error. An error? What's this all about? Oh, Jesus. Sheesh, and yet I feel bad for him. Same. There was no victim? Could that one be as well that there was literally no victim? This is a dead body. I don't want to go with that first, so Steel Samurai was the victim. Let's just go with middle. That's wrong. If you understand what really happened, it's actually quite simple. At the end of the fight, the Steel Samurai fell to the ground and lay still. In other words, the Steel Samurai was not the killer, he was the victim. Don't you see? Jack Hammer was the Steel Samurai.
Order! So the Steel Samurai inherited this photograph. You're saying the man in this costume was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer?
That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. Jack Hammer was present at the action scene run through that morning. Thus, he obviously knew about Will Power's foot injury.
But wait! Had Mr. Hammer gone to Studio 1 already?
That's what everyone thought. But remember what Mrs. Oldback said in her testimony. On the day of the murder, arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Did I see him, poor old Hammer? No. already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station. Mr. Jackhammer left the employee area after lunch. However, no one saw him going to Studio 1. Nor was there a picture of him. He waited for Mr. Powers to take a nap in his dressing room. Then he snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai's costume. Oh, so actually, the one that got killed wanted to kill, but got killed instead. Wow, would have never expected that.
Why would the victim do such a thing?
I don't know.
I get it. I thought that the Steel Samurai was moving strange. There was a different person inside the suit. Pops!
Huh? Me? What?
Actually, there was one piece of data I saved.
Data?
Yeah, a photo on my digital camera.
What photo? What? Show us, quick.
No way, man. Not if you're gonna look at me like that. Now!
Here, this is it. And... Studio 2?
Well, looking at this, it's still a little hard to say. I'm afraid that it could be anyone in that costume. You print it, Mr. Wright?
I agree, Your Honor. This isn't decisive evidence.
I'm sorry, this doesn't look like it's the proof we need. I'll give it back.
Why would I give it back? I immediately saw the number 2, so something about Studio 2. Wait, Phoenix. Mia? What? Look at the photo once more. That's it, Phoenix. That photo is all the evidence you need to win this trial. What? Your Honor, may I see the photo once more, please?
Certainly, I don't see why not.
Phoenix, show him. There's a glaring decisive inconsistency with the facts as we know them in the photo. Find the inconsistency in the photo. How about that? Maybe? I think it's here.
You seem to be lacking even more confidence than usual.
So I suppose that's because I'm not confident about it at all.
Maybe you want to rethink your case?
Yes, please, Your Honor. Maybe that one? Oh, got it. Your Honor, look at this.
I see. A gate?
Might I draw your attention to the number on that gate?
The number? Ah, yes. Well, it's hard to see, but it looks like a 2.
Clearly not a 1, Your Honor. Correct? Right in the heart with Edgeworth. I believe Mr. Edgeworth sees what I'm getting at. But that's impossible!
What's it all about? Please explain so that I might be shocked along with the rest of the court.
I'll use the studio guide map. The body was found here in Studio 1. So maybe, just maybe, someone put the body in there. However, what do we see in this photo taken at the time of the murder? It does not say 1 on that gate in the photo. Your Honor, here's a true scene of the crime. Show the judge where the murder took place. Yes, Studio 2. Here, at Studio 2.
I see. That would explain the 2 on the gate in the photo.
Your Honor, I found it very significant that the murder took place in Studio 2. No filming is done there? The trailer is there, the path was blocked. Maybe no filming? Studio 2 is no longer being used for filming.
I see. And this is significant. Why?
Good question. I really should think. Okay. There's a trailer? As you may recall, there is a trailer in Studio 2. Now, on that day, a meeting was held in that very trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of the death. During the break, Mr. Sal Manella and Mrs. D. Vasquez were outside eating steak. They were at the scene of the crime. The path to the trailer was blocked.
So we've heard.
The path was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time.
Yes. Yes, I suppose that would be the case.
So either the Manila guy or the other one, the woman, is at fault here. Remember Mr. Selman in Lost testimony? Allow me to remind the court. He said no one in the trailer was guilty because they could not have gone to Studio 1. Well, that's a different thing if the murder literally happened at Studio 2. Yet and actually, the reverse was true. Only someone in the trailer could have committed this murder. They were the only ones with access to the scene of crime, Studio 2. Let's go on the path.
Order! Order!
Defense makes the following claims. The scene of the crime was Studio 2. The person at the security guard Mrs. Oldbeck saw was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole a steel samurai costume. Phoenix with a universe under his sleeve. A good universe. I never would have thought of that. And he went to Studio 2. Stop the objection! This is madness! Jack Hammer is the victim. The victim! Why would he steal a steel samurai costume? Objection to you! Damn, I won't object. Are you suggesting that he did so to cover up the details of his own murder? Well, no, of course not. And do you have proof? Give me proof that the victim, Jack Hammer, stole the costume. I've got proof. I have proof. You do?
You do, Mr. Wright?
Not that you're so surprised. Suddenly I'm much less confident. I think I'm right, though. Here's my proof that Jack Hammer stole the costume. I mean, I would literally say the photo because isn't our guy really tall and buy sleeping pills? I mean, yeah, that would explain what. But I would say still that because I think Jack Hammer is smaller. So I'm gonna do that first. Wait, no. The socks are... Oh, come on, I thought because... okay, then sleeping pills. Okay. Well, you were right, Donatas. But honestly, in this case, I would rather say the photo still. Because our guy is probably way taller. So it would be really weird if a really tall person just has part of his costume literally on the floor. But oh well. This is it.
An empty medicine bottle?
I found this on the table in the employee area. The same table where Mr. Hammer and Mr. Powers ate. The label reads sleeping pills. Sleeping pills?
Sleeping pills?
The defendant, Mr. Powers, spent that entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer.
Wait a moment. That all does raise some suspicions, yes. But there's no proof that Mr. Hammer used it.
Your Honor, I have an idea. Hammer's body fingerprint the bottle has Powers' blood. Maybe the blood?
An idea. Continue.
On a test of Powers' blood, you should find traces of the sleeping pills. this much time after the day of the murder? Even if there were traces, it still proves nothing. No blood test could tell that Hammer was the one who dragged her, Mr. Wright. He's right. Young. That didn't work. Time to try another idea. Okay. So you say finger. Okay, we'll try finger. Let's hear it. I want to check this bottle for fingerprints. If my claim is true, Mr. Hammer's fingerprints should show up on this bottle. Mr. Edgeworth.
I suppose you're right. Very well. The court will take possession of the bottle.
Bye-bye, bottle.
This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for the day.
Oh, we'll do another trial day. Oh my god. I thought it was over and moved this trial. Oh no. Oh well.
Cody Hacken's testimony has revealed new possibilities in this case. In fact, things may have happened very differently than we previously thought. The steel summary scene by Mr. Oldbag may have been the victim, Jack Hammer. The scene of the crime was not Studio 1, but Studio 2. And those in the trailer did have time to commit murder. Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor.
Your homework is to find an answer to the following question. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the steel samurai costume? Also, who killed him? And why? Find the answers for me by tomorrow.
It's a lot of homework.
Mr. Edgeworth? You will need to reconsider your stance in this case. Although you'll need to consider your suspicion of Mr. Will Powers.
As you say, Your Honor.
This trial will be extended until tomorrow. This is the last extension.
Okay, the next day, last day.
Very well. Court is adjourned.
Bye-bye, Judge. Okay, 2:47 p.m. So we still have time to look. Okay. Phew, that was a close one. We were safe by a hair, but that's all that counts. I thought seriously about going home about 3 times during the trial. Me too.
Really? You both seem so confident.
Ha! Maybe I should take up a career in acting? I was ready to pronounce your dad about 3 times back there. Me too.
Dad?
Oh, of course we're kidding.
Are you sure?
Same as me. Pronounce him as dad. Oh my god. Poor guy. You're almost there at the peak of this case. Edgeworth gonna be awesome tomorrow. Oh, I'm excited! I only like no Edgeworth because of his funny reactions. I wasn't kidding. Oh, so Mia was kidding, but Phoenix not. Oh, Jesus. Now, Mr. Powers, we have to go make a final investigation. But I promise you, we'll find the true killer by tomorrow's trial.
Right. Thanks.
Bye. To be continued. Time to find some evidence and another trial. Three to 7 p.m. That was a close one. Huh, Mia? Oh! Finally by again! Really? Too bad. I'm sorry I missed it. Maya! So, what happened? Well, I think I've got a pretty good idea who did it. Now all I need is a motive. And proof. Wow, good going, Nick. And the initial trial system. Tomorrow is the last day we have. Initial trial? What's that? It's a new court system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago. They had so many cases in the system that they decided to speed the whole process up. So, under that system, trials have to end in 3 days? Yeah, pretty much. Well, we have no time to waste. Okay, let's move to the studio gate. Oh no. The old granny again. The old windbag sure is quiet today. You know, this place is really peaceful like this. Nick? I think your guard's done. Yeah? But I bet we could even eat those donuts in the guard station if we wanted.
You eat, you die.
Ew, she's alive! I was wondering about the Vasquez, the producer.
Oh, the studio bigwigs love her. So she always gets her way.
She seems bitter. Do you not like the producer?
Look, the studio people don't want me talking about her. So sorry.
Maybe about the director? Can I ask you about Sir Salmonella, the director?
So, he's a soft pushover. Does whatever Vasquez tells him to. She treats him like dirt, but I think he likes it.
Huh? Why would anyone like being treated like that, dirt? Doesn't make any sense, does it, Nick? No. No, it doesn't, Maya. And Mr. Hammer? About Mr. Hammer.
I heard about what you said today, cheeky whippersnapper. Poor old Hammer. You drag his star down from the sky and stomp on it, calling him a criminal, a thief. I won't forget this.
Uh-oh, she's really pissed this time.
You listen to me, whippersnapper. My poor old Hammer would never do such a thing. Why would he steal Power's costume so he could sneak by me? He would never stoop so low. It's impossible.
Well, I will leave you alone then. Don't worry. Maybe go back to the employee area. I guess they're not filming today either. I did want to see them filming just one time. This trial will be over and done by tomorrow. You can come see them film later. I guess. This is where you found that bottle of sleeping pills, right? Uh-huh. Wonder if there's any other clues lying around.
Gumshoe? No touching. Oh, sorry, pal. Didn't mean to frighten you.
Didn't mean. I almost had a heart attack.
I guess I can be a little dramatic at times. I suppose it's the actor in me.
Dramatic? Indeed.
Ahem. Anyway, I'm here to examine the plate on the table.
Wait, are you looking for sleeping pills?
Yeah, pal. Traces thereof.
Okay, maybe you've got something already. The plate. So you're looking for traces of the sleeping pills? How?
For a thorough examination, I gotta take the plate back to the precinct. But I have the capabilities to make a cursory examination right here. Our science guy gave me some testing solution. This reacts to these sleeping pills. See? If there are traces, it will change color.
Wow, neat. I'm surprised Maya uses Mia's body in this today try. What? Why Maya uses Mia's body? Isn't it always the other way around? Mia uses Maya's body? Luckily we got Maya. I always think it's so weird that Mia is suddenly in Maya's body. Well, Detective Gumshoe, what are you waiting for?
No, everything in due time, Paul.
Okay. Got something?
Well, the testing solution on the plate changed color. Alright.
So the food on this plate had been laced with sleeping pills. Didn't notice, didn't you? What do you mean? Of course, it's today, Maya. I noticed the change. It's a very, very clear notice of poof. Poof, something changed.
Looks like it.
Steak plate? Okay, we got the steak plate with traces of sleeping pills and a large bowl. Investigation. You maybe got something? We don't know yet. How goes your investigation?
To tell the truth, it's a real mess, pal. Some people think we should pursue the case we already have against Powers, and some people think we should switch suspects.
What do you think, Detective Kamshu?
Well, Paul, I hate to admit it, but I'm not sure I buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore. I feel kind of bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though.
Edgeworth? What's Edgeworth doing anyway?
Mr. Edgeworth is out of control. He was in a waiting room and he crushed this paper cup with hot coffee in it.
Whoa.
Talk about burns, Paul.
Wow, the furry of Edgeworth. Yeah, crushing paper cups. Cups. Bottles. Say, whatever happened with that empty bottle?
Oh, the bottle of sleeping pills? Well, I got some good news for you about that. They found the victim Jack Hammer's prints on the bottle.
So that means...
Yeah, it sounds like the one who put Powers to sleep was none other than the victim.
So I was right. Ooh. With the fingerprints. Okay, we got enough, so let's move back. Let's move to the dressing room. Maybe there's some evidence in there as well. Gotta check everything out. Empty dressing rooms like this are kind of lonely, aren't they? I'm sure Mr. Powers will be back soon. We'll be fine. Yeah. Can we maybe... Should maybe examine something more. Just skip through it? Although I don't think... Oh, you remembered, Nick. Thanks to you. Okay, nothing. Okay, that was really nothing. What about the bag? It's completely empty. I can feel Maya's eyes burning in the back of my neck. Oh no, because she wanted to eat them, but... Oops. Windows, it's locked. Okay, there's basically nothing here. So let's just move. Let's just move. Back to the main gate. Let's go to Studio 1. Oh, this one. The entrance. Think back, Nick, to the day of the murder. Mr. Hammer put on a steel samurai costume. Then he left from here to go to Studio 2. Right. But why? I wonder if someone called him, like the director or the producer. Maybe, just maybe, he wanted to kill the producer? Or the director, who knows? Go to Studio 2. The producer! Desiree? She called Desiree? I don't know. Mrs. Vasquez. Hey Nick, it's Mrs. Vasquez. I don't know how to say her name, but I will say it like that anyway. Hello? Hello? How? Maya, you should at least try to be polite. I mean, she's not saying anything back. I would not be polite either. I'm watching the clothes. That's all she had to say, apparently. Let's talk to her. Who's this girl? That's the producer. Excuse me, Mr. Hammer came here on the day of the murder and... Shh. Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm watching the clouds. I'm not interested in talking to you. Do something, Nick. She's really ticking me off. Oh dear. We'll probably get nothing out of her. Mr. Powers wasn't the killer. You don't have to cancel the Steel Samurai. I think I'm tired of the Steel Samurai. Maybe because of that. Maybe because the producer was is tired of the show and wants to cancel it. And Hammer did not want it to happen. So He tried to kill her, but got killed instead. That's my theory for now, at least. You did it, Nick. She did it. She's the killer. My fake blood speaks to me. I know it. I know it. Oh dear. So, now to the director. I was wondering if you could tell me about Mr. Manila. If you must talk about that man, perhaps you could talk about it in the trailer. By yourselves? Oh dear. Well, I guess we're gonna go and see in the trailer. Maybe Mr. Manila's in there. I guess not. Wasn't the assistant cleaning up yesterday? Funny, it still seems pretty messy in here. Guess she was still on a high from getting that rare card she needed. Let's examine. Maybe there's something we missed. This is where they had that meeting. There are documents and papers, cups scattered around. Okay. Looks like they were designed a set to use for the Steel Samurai show. I've got some figures for how much the set costs. I can't believe they spent that much money on those sets. Picture or posters. An old movie poster. The singing samurai staring jackhammer. What the hell do samurai sing about? Chopping off heads? Oh my god! That movie was the best! It's about a samurai who sings his way to fame and fortune. Mr. Hammer was a very accomplished singer, you know. Singing samurai stars? What's next? Ninja ballad? Okay, I already had that. Trash can! Nothing here that could be a clue. Just some paper cups and crumbled documents. Okay, so basically nothing in here. The glass is frosted, I can see outside, this far into October. The dimming daylight makes it feel like winter's coming. There's literally nothing outside, okay. Maybe I can present her something? Maybe sleeping pills? She's not even looking, okay. Hey, you look. Why are you showing that to me, Nick? Not even looking. Okay, let's try everything. Maybe I'll get something out of her. No, that's not it. No, that's not it either. Nope. I'm gonna try every option now. Okay, I don't think that will help me. Still not gonna try. Okay, nothing helps with that. Maybe I need something else to get her maybe talk? Oops, didn't want to go back. Main gate. Let's see, detention center. Maybe can get something from him. Mr. Wright, you did very well again today. Thank you. Oh, thanks. Could you not look like you're about to burst into tears? Wow, Nick. You must have really woed in there. And could you wipe the grin off your face? Hey, willpower's only one day left. Let's make it count. Yes. Though there's not really anything I can do to help. I'm not really sure what I can do either. Please, this is not a laughing matter. Oh yeah, I can talk to him. Let's see what you got from him. Could you tell me more about Mrs. Vasquez? Oh, the producer? She's well respected in the industry. They say she's a genius. A genius? She's been at Global Studio for 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody dares tell her different these days. Why is that? Ever since she came on board, we had nothing but hits. Global Studios was on its knees, but she picked it up and made it shine. Oh, and and then what?
Nothing. Forget it. I've only heard rumors anyhow.
I want the rumor though. Maybe it's important. Can you tell me anything about Mr. Manila?
Oh, he used to be a minor straight-to-video director. Had something in his work caught Vasquez's eyes. She brought the Steel Samurai idea to him. Now everyone knows his name, Sal Manila. I heard he's pretty much at her beck and call though. Whenever she says jump, he asks how high and all that.
I can imagine him being at her beck and call though. I can't imagine him jumping. Don't think he's capable of that? I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He was a big star back in the day, right? But then he just dropped off the face of the earth.
Oh, yes, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started in this business. But he just stopped taking on big roles. That's when he began appearing in little productions at Global.
How could he do that? I was really looking forward to a sequel to Samurai Summer.
He just gave up being a star 5 years ago. Actually, now that I think about it, I was right when Mrs. Vasquez came to Global.
Maybe he was in love with her. 5 years ago?
Okay,
100%. Maybe something?
Excuse me!
Okay, then maybe... Oh my... No? Maybe I can get something. Let's just talk to everyone. I don't get it, Maya. Why would Mr. Hammer steal Samurai's costume? What? You mean Mr. Hammer was wearing the costume? Yeah. But Mr. Hammer was the victim, Nick. Why would he go through the trouble of stealing it? That's what you have to find out. Director's alibi. What happened with the director's testimony? Well, it's pretty clear that the producer and the director were both in the trailer. Huh. Which means that the killer has to be one of them. Really? Why? Because the real scene of the crime was Studio 2, where the trailer was. What? Wasn't Maya always this excitable? Any ideas? Well, have you noticed anything that might help us? I can't see what's going on when Mia is here, so no. I haven't noticed anything. Alright, maybe you should go to talk to VP. VP, ours, right. Already did that. Back to main gate? Let's go to the employee area. Let's go to the dressing room. Oh, there's something new. Penny! Oh, hello. What are you doing here? Oh, I was just cleaning up the dressing room. Guess VP won't be using it anymore, so... What? Why? But VP's innocent. Yes, and I'm really grateful for all you've done, but... This week is the last episode of the Steel Samurai. What? No! Why? I know. I was wondering if I could ask you about Mr. Hammer. Yes. On the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2. Huh? I thought he went to Studio 1. He stole the Steel Samurai costume too. What? Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that? Oh, I guess the rumor must be true then. The rumor? Yeah. Mrs. Vasquez, the producer, had some kind of hold on Hammer. She had some dirt on him. He'd do anything, she said, apparently. Some dirt? What dirt? Dirt. You know, bad stuff. I know what dirt means. About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. They were using the new studio, Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during filming. After that, I never used Studio 2 again. They left the film set the way it was too. The film set? Was the trailer part of the film set then? Oh, that's a new clue. The last episode. What do you mean, the last Steel Samurai? I know it's a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now. Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed the Steel Samurai's death warrant. No. No. Also, I hear that Global Studio is going to change its programming. They're not going to make kids shows anymore. What? Why? I don't know. It's sad, but that's what Global Studios decided. Okay, studio policy. Why aren't they going to make kids shows anymore? The studio bigwigs don't want to steal Samurai around anymore. They want to forget all this ever happened. They want it quiet, you understand? How can they just do that? The kids left to steal Samurai. It's okay. I'm sure the kids will be fine. They'll find a new hero to follow. No, that can't be true. If the program just ends, they'll be heartbroken for sure. Nick, say something. Yeah. I think evidence rather than words is called for here. Here, take a look at this. No? I don't think so, but... What's this? This is where you can stop the steel samurai. I'm sorry, I don't... Wait, with the book? And this is? A fan collected all of these photographs. The kids love the steel samurai. The show shouldn't be cancelled just so some adults can save face. I think you would understand that better than anyone. You're right. Okay, but what can I do? Well, for starters, you can tell me something. Tell me what it is that Global Studios is so intent on hiding. Tell me about this accident 5 years ago. Okay. Let's go. What happened? Could you tell us what happened 5 years ago? Well, I can tell you what I've heard. Apparently 5 years ago, someone died. And it was Hammer's fault. Someone died? It was an accident, of course. Anyway, the producer, Miss Vasquez, managed to hush it up. And that's the dirt she had on her Mr. Hammer. And that's why Mr. Hammer would do anything Mrs. Vasquez asked him to do. Gotta take a break and sip real quick. But it was an accident, right? Why didn't they just make it public? Well, you know, Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. And we were afraid about what happened to his career if word got out. I see. You know who knows more about this? A Soulbag. She was here at the studios back then, you know. Thanks. We'll try asking her. She will talk. Okay. Where is Granny? What? You're still slinking around? If you like the place so much, why don't you take over for me? Old Windback doesn't look so good. Everybody's doing their darnest to forget Hammer. Who do they think made Global Studios what it is today? Hammer. It's all due to Hammer. He's starting to froth all at the mouth, Nick. Maybe you should keep a safe distance. Let's talk to her. 5 years ago. I wanted to ask you about 5 years ago. Who told? Who did you hear that from? Oh, yeah. Huh? Nichols. Nichols? Nichols. Nick. Penny Nichols. The assistant we talked to. Oh, right. Anyway, we heard about the accident. It was during filming with Jack Hammer. He killed a man, didn't he? Snappers! Dredging up dirt on someone's past like that, and they're recently departed, no less. I suppose you think this is fun? No, I'm just doing my job to protect Mr. Powers. Oh, I'm just doing my job to protect Mr. Powers. Oops, I didn't see Phoenix there. And you claim that Hammer stole Powers' costume? Expect me to believe that rubbish? Or do you have some kind of proof? Proof that Hammer stole Powers' costume? I'm sorry, Mrs. Olbeck, but I do have proof. I can prove that Mr. Hammer stole Mr. Powers' costume. Maybe sleeping pills yet again? Here's my proof.
What?
What's a little empty bottle supposed to prove? It's a bottle. Oh, because of the fingerprints. Oh, yeah. It's a bottle of sleeping pills with Mr. Hammer's fingerprints on it. Does that prove? I'm sure old Hammer had some sleepless nights. Where's the proof that he used? Okay, never mind then. Steak? Mr. Powers ate a T-bone steak for lunch, correct?
Well, yes. So,
this is the plate that he used to eat the steak. There are traces of sleeping pill powder on the plate. Oh, that gave her it. Okay.
I see. Poor Hammer.
You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul. Mrs. Oldback?
Okay, you win. I'll talk. I'm tired, see?
Tired of holding it all in. Mrs. Oldback?
You're right. 5 years ago, there was an accident. A fatal accident. What's worse, a paparazzi took a photo of it. That photo would cause quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? Was Chris. She has ties to the mafia. She silenced the paparazzi. That was the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio.
I see.
But you have to understand, poor old Hammer never meant any harm to anyone.
Mrs. Oldback. Hold on a minute. Poor Mrs. Oldback.
Here, take this.
A photograph? What's it about? Whoa! That's why the thing is crooked. Or, I don't know. Everything's so sad. Yes. Wait a minute. This is the picture. This is the picture. Is this the trailer in Studio 2? Emma was supposed to fight with a bad guy on the top of those stairs. Well, the accident happened. Oops. He pushed the other act and the man fell onto the flower box fence. But how do you get this? It was a long time ago. I don't feel much like talking about it. I understand. Okay, we got at least a new picture. Let's go to Studio 2. Maybe I can show the woman that one picture. Fuck. No. Present. She's not even looking. Where? What? Where did you get that? Well... Old bag. Oh, old? She means the security lady, Mrs. Oldback, Nick. Right. Anyway, Mrs. Vasquez, you hid this incident from the press, didn't you? And you used it to control Mr. Hammer. The wind. The huh? It's gotten stronger, don't you think? The wind. Conversation interests me. Let's talk about it more inside the trailer. Nick, she went inside the trailer. Should we really go into the trailer? I feel like my life is on the line here. You came. Hold on, what was that you were talking about? Why is she so eager to talk all of a sudden? This was Chris. You were using that accident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control him, weren't you? That's why he was doing kids shows for petty change. Let's explain why Mr. Hammer became bad guy. Yeah, because he literally got blackmailed. So I'm a blackmailer now. Well, that's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, sure, it was an accident. He used it to drag Mr. Hammer down from his rightful place as a star. Oh? I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career went sour of its own accord. But you were the cause. You pressured him. And to think it was just an accident. Excuse me? What is this all about? You keep saying accident, accident. How are you so sure? What do you mean? Must I spell everything out for you? Think. What would it be if it wasn't an accident? No. No way. You mean Mr. Hammer did it on purpose? That is what I mean. Where's your proof? Can you prove it? Huh. Just think. Would he have let me run his life for 5 years over a mere accident? And I ran him hard, believe you me. But the security lady said it was an accident. Oh, she was a big fan of Hammers, you see. She jumped on the reporter who brought the photo into the studio. She wrenched it out of his hands, she did. Gave him a few bruises too. So that's why she had the photo. She was fighting for the photo. Oh my god. She's an old fool. Of course, all the reporter would need is the negatives. He could have made a copy, but he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold. Give it to me. Swallow it. Boys? Uh-oh. That was going a little bit fast, but then the mafia's here. Oops. Who are they? Professionals. They're good at erasing various things. What do you think? Would you like to be erased? No, thank you. What? The trial is tomorrow. How unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss it. Tell me why. Why you want this photograph so badly? This is Mr. Hammer's dirt, no? Why should Divas Quest care about it at all? Should we fight them? We're one guy and one girl against 4 guys. I think we don't have a chance. And I don't think Phoenix is fit enough for even one guy. I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to think about that where you are going. So long, friends. Boys, erase away. No! I mean erase. Gumshoe!
Hold it right there. I heard everything, Paul. Divas Quest, you're coming down to the precinct with me now.
If you erase a policeman, I'm sure they will wanna find him. You are done. Not bad. Very well. It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow then. In court. I'll be looking forward to it. Uh-oh. Gumshoe. You're my savior. Poor Phoenix and Maya's savior. Damn.
Hey, you okay, Paul?
Sorry, I was a little late with my entrance. I don't get many chances to practice that sort of thing. Detective Gumshoe. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I was really scared.
Huh? Don't mention it, Paul. Just doing my job.
Detective Gumshoe?
Sorry, it's just... I wanted to say that line ever since I became a detective.
We're lucky that he saved us. Exactly. I was like... Okay, what's going to happen now? We're done for. Gumshoe doing good spots work. He's a good detective now. Or policeman, or I don't know. He's like our savior. I wish him good things. Very much good things.
Okay, I've got one more job to do today. I'm sure we'll run into each other again soon.
Yeah, but now let's go away and save ourselves. Well, Nick, looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this. Who's at the bottom?
Divas Quest.
Our next culprit. Let's go. Day 4. Final day. Trial. Final trial. This time for real This is the end of this episode. Very soon. Back in court.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers.
There is a peak scene in the final day. Ooh, I'm excited. Prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Today will be the final day of this trial. I hope both the prosecution and the defense will be able to present decisive evidence. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. The opening statement.
In yesterday's session, the defense presented us with a new theory for this case. It claims that the scene of the crime was in fact Studio 2. Today, I will call on people present in Studio 2 trailer that day. From the testimonies, the truth will become clear.
Very well.
Edgeworth seems a bit on edge today. Edgy boys on edge.
You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth.
Prosecution calls Mrs. D. Wasquez to the stand. Mrs. D. Wasquez is a producer who was present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. Just need to take a quick sip. Will the witness state her name and occupation? D. Wasquez. I'm a producer for Global Studios. On the day of the murder, you were in the trailer in Studio 2. As everyone here knows, yes. I just like needless banter. If you must pontificate, do it when I'm not here. Oh no. That's like his final opponent for Edgeworth.
Very well, Mrs. Wasquez. Please give the court your testimony concerning the day of the murder.
Nick, I know she did it. Make her pay. Right. She's guilty, I'll catch her with her pants down. So to speak. Does she even have pants on? Probably not. I entered the trailer. Oh, a little before noon. The meeting began at 12 sharp. It ended at 4. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on a table in front of the trailer. We found Hammer's body later, and we all went to Studio 1. That's all.
I have a question about one part of your testimony. You were fatigued, so you had Sal take you?
The van. There's a van at Studio 2. I had him take me in that. I thought it might be risky to walk. What with that monkey's head toppling over? Damn. Oh, you took the van. Okay, sure. Sure, because you were so fatigued.
I see. Very well.
Ugh. Sorry, had to yawn. Mr.
Wright, your cross-examination.
This is the final battle, Nick. Let's do it. Let's go. Okay, you entered the trailer. Let's press her now. By yourself? Yes. And you didn't stop at the employee area? No. Are you always visitors? Yes. Oh dear. Okay, did no one leave during the meeting? No one. Come on, let's talk a bit more about that. The witness did not come here to engage in idle conversation. Stop interrupting the testimony. The same could be said to you, Mr. Edgeworth. Please stop banging on your little desk. It hurts my ears. Oh, at least you got your objection back. And when exactly was that? Oh, it was that little break? I've forgotten. Maybe you could try remembering? No. The meeting ended at 4 and the rehearsal was scheduled for 5. I would think it was between those times. You would think? Come on, all you did was state the obvious, Edgeworth. Okay, so you were fatigued. Hold on. You had Sol take you? What does that mean? It means what I just said. I had Sol take me in the studio too when... Oh. Alright. Okay, the break. And what were you doing during that time? Don't hit your desk. It irritates me. Yeah, Mr. Wright. Oops. It was a 15-minute break. T-bone steak. Do you have someone who can verify this? So... No, I mean someone else. One person is enough. If she committed murder during that break, she wouldn't have had time to eat a T-bone steak. That's some evidence that proves she didn't eat that steak. And Dick, find anything? Kind of wish she'd said a little bit more. It's hard. I think she's pretty used to being the boss. And I'm sure you'll find some kind of contradiction in what she said somewhere. Okay. Gotta have something. So maybe not that right away. The van... Found in the employee area. On it are traces of sleeping pills and a large bone. Don't think about that yet. I don't think I should press her more. There's nothing to press. So I guess maybe some evidence, but let's see. The meeting began at 12 sharp. It ended at 4. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. Okay, so we were taken in a van. 2:30, we took a 50-minute break. Okay, that's true. T-bone steaks in front of the trailer. Let's press her again. I'm gonna see... Maybe I got something out of it. She committed she wouldn't have time to eat a T-bone steak, but had some evidence that proved she didn't eat the steak. Okay, I need some proof that she didn't eat the steak. If she didn't have the time to eat, why only the bones remained? Could it be she let someone else eat the steak? I mean, you gave me a good hint. Definitely. Or maybe you already told me if that's the answer. Probably that. Ha! As I thought. You claim you ate a T-bone steak. But I say you did not.
What's this now, Mr. Wright?
Look at this.
It's... a plate?
This plate was on a table in the employee area. As you can see, a large bone has been left behind. Mr. Wright, need I remind you, it was T-bone steak? Exactly my point. Remember, if you will? Miss Vaquez and Mr. Manila ate at a table outside the trailer. Oh, there was nothing left behind. Yet there were no bones left on the plates. Oh. Okay, I played this, but I seriously don't remember what are the correct choices. But I guess with the question you gave me still the answer. And yeah, no bones on those plates. The plates were bare. Hi Craig, hi. First thing I hear when I enter is about T-bone steak and now I'm hungry. I'm so sorry. This is all about food right now. Luckily we don't see any food, but just food talk. Food is evidence. So, the plates were bare. What the hell? She has a shocked face? Never mentioned. Mrs. Vasquez. Tell me, how can a person eat a T-bone steak and not leave the bone? I think I know how. You ate the bone too? You ate a boneless steak? You didn't eat the steak. She didn't. You didn't eat any steak during the break. You took your steak and threw it somewhere. Like the incinerator. Ooh. I'm hungry too. I think to do mashed potatoes in a bit. Let's go get some potatoes. Or something. I wanna kinda eat I wanna eat some food too. No, but I shouldn't. I'm not hungry. Like kinda want something. No, I should survive without.
I see. And what was Mrs. Vasquez doing during her break?
Isn't it obvious, Your Honor? Picking on salmonella. She will do it every day, every hour, working hour, probably during the meeting too. Who knows? How can a person eat a steak and leave nothing behind? Simple. It had science fiction, furry anatomy, and small. I don't think she can do that. There was no steak, or rather, incinerator says hello. I guess meaning the steel samurai. She was meeting with the steel samurai. Or at least with Mr. Hammer in that costume.
Order! I say.
Yes, Your Honor. As Mrs. Vasquez left the trailer to eat her steak, she ran into the steel samurai. And then you did it. You killed him with your own hands. Wouldn't we need the prop for that? Or maybe you killed him with something else.
Mr. Wright, isn't that a little presumptuous? Objection?
I wish I had some strong teeth like dogs. Sometimes those bones looks kind of... I never had that. Although I wish I could sometimes. Like, I ate some chicken wings just yesterday, and I wish I could just eat the whole thing and don't have to eat around it. But I guess it is what it is. I mean, I would have made my alibi a hamburger. No bones. Besides, you can only say it was a small hamburger, just so you can... I don't know. Small or big, I don't know. Whatever fits your alibi. Small burger, really fast. Big burger, you need to take some time. I don't know. What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright? Let him claim what he wants. You say I did it.
Yes.
Fascinating. And here was worrying that today would be as boring as all the rest. This was because it is pro. I wanted her to see her freak out. That would be so funny. At least then her attitude would finally crumble and she would be defeated and everything. I don't know. I just want to see her fall down from her high horse. Very well. Let us have a battle of wits, you and I. Any day, Vasquez. Good luck, Nick. Let's see. What was that murder weapon again? Oh, yes. The samurai spear. Yes. I am, as you can see, a woman of petite stature. How could I possibly use that heavy spear as a weapon? You couldn't, could you? I don't think so. I think you would have a great deal of difficulty using that as a weapon. Pretty much anyone would. Ah, you see? Yes. However, it has no bearing on this case. Meaning? The samurai spear was not the murder weapon. What? Something else.
What is the meaning of this? The spear was found lying next to the victim's body.
Yeah, it was lying next to the victim's body, but does it mean it poked a hole in him? If I ever got tried for murder in which I didn't commit, I would be cursing out the courtroom and saying, the fact of the matter is you're wasting my time and inconveniencing me. I don't think that would work in real court. But it was duct tape. Oh yeah, it would have easily broken because it was duct tape. I should remember that. Because it could easily break with being duct tape already. Oh. I have proof, Your Honor. I can prove that the spear samurai spade was not used as the murder weapon. Because it was broken. I present my proof, the so-called murder weapon. But that is a murder weapon. Not so fast. Remember that the spear broke during the morning action scene run-through? But someone fixed the spear. It was the security lady. She fixed it with duct tape. Now tell me, how is it possible for someone to stab a man who is wearing a thick costume with this? Through the chest. Something with duct tape.
Oh, order! Order!
Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? Think about what you're... Silence. I'm the one testifying here, and I will be heard. For a guy. Are you quite sane? Are you even aware of what you're saying? It's a samurai spear. If the samurai spear was not the murder weapon, then pray tell, what was? How was Hammer killed?
Well, Mr. Wright, can you tell us what happened was used to kill Mr. Hammer? I can?
Would I make a claim like that if I couldn't tell you what the weapon was?
I'm afraid your confidence can sometimes be unfounded, Mr. Wright. Very well, let's see this murder weapon then.
I don't know! A T-bone steak? A T-bone? Large bone? Big bone? Wouldn't that be kind of interesting thought? A bone just... through? Hi Lotus, hi. Roses are red, violets are blue. It's me, Lotus. How are you? Long time no see. How are you? By the way, how was everyone? The van. Hammer was isekai. Poof. I don't think so because that would be a hard thing to do. I just noticed the Lugia in your profile picture and just have to say, as someone who was a Pokemon connoisseur, along all their features, gotta say I like Lugia too, just in a very different way, even you know the people noise. Okay, I shall not further ask that. Long time no see, also nice voice acting. Thank you, I'll try my best, although of course I'm only an amateur, I do not know anything. But I will say the bone. Bone him. Nick, think about this some more. Huh? Think? Please. Could there possibly have been the murder weapon? She has a something the matter. No, Your Honor, nothing. Well, let's see this murder weapon then. Oh, come on. That would be so funny. Should I really pick the van? Yes. Okay, never mind. He got not isekai. Judge Santa Claus no present. Santa Claus? Oh, because a judge. Don't. Oh no, not again. He has a stab on his chest, of course it's not. I know, but I was like, why not try it? But oh no. It's that. Oh my god. Look at this photo.
What is this? Ice? Why that's Jackhammer standing at the top of the stairs?
Well, he got the same... He got killed the same way as that one actor before. Oh, damn.
Order! Order! If I cannot have order, this trial will be suspended. Mr. Wright, what is it all about? This photograph is from 5 years ago. There was an unfortunate accident at Global Studio. Karma's a bitch. No. Why does it have to be... I was like, yeah, killing that guy, and then he gets killed like that too. Eye for an eye, I guess. It's been a while, I missed y'all, but I have to go EP, VP. It's nice seeing you still energetic as ever. A wonderful stream, sister. Catch you later. Okay, okay. And thank you for dropping by. Hope everything is going good on your side, and have a nice, wonderful sleep, some sweet dreams. And bye-bye. I'm trying to stay energetic. Trying. Yesterday I was falling asleep, so I couldn't stream, but have a nice EP time. Let's talk about the accident. This is a photo of that very accident. Not a word of this was leaked to the outside. It was a close-kept secret at the studios. What does this have to do with the current case? Mr. Edgeworth. Still can't see it? See the fallen man in this photo? See how the fence post pierced him through the chest? What? Are you saying... Yes. What happened 5 years ago? Happened to Hammer. Has happened again. Yes, she was pretty shocked. Mr. Wright, continue.
It's 2:30 p.m. on the day of the murder. Mrs. D. Vasquez meets Jack Hammer outside the Studio 2 trailer. Then she did it. She pushed Mr. Hammer off the stairs onto the fence. Just like Mr. Hammer had himself done 5 years ago. Though whether she did it on purpose or by accident, I cannot say. Uh-oh, she's sweating! She's actually sweating, so we got her. In other words, the victim, Mr. Hammer, he died in the same way that he caused the other man to die? 5 years ago? Precisely. Ironic, isn't it? Oh, very creative, Mr. Wright. I could use a man like you on my script writing staff. You deny that what I say is true? Mr. Wright, let's say, for the sake of argument, Hammer died at the trailer as you say. Yet the body was found in Studio 1, was it not? And in the evil magistrate's costume, no less. Are you then claiming that I carried the body to Studio 1? And returned to the trailer all in the space of a 15-minute break? How could I have disposed of the body? Oh, maybe Manila guy helped you. The break in the meeting at the trailer lasted 15 minutes from 2:30 to 2:45. Could Jack Hammer have been pushed off the stairs to his death and carried to Studio 1 and placed inside his costume? There wasn't enough time.
Indeed. Well, Mr. Wright, how could you have dealt with the body?
She couldn't deal with it. She had another way. Now, what if she had another way to carry the body? Other than with her own hands. For instance... Actually, for that matter, there was no need for her to do the deed in 15 minutes. And there was a way for you to carry that body. Interesting. Let's hear it then.
Mr. Wright, please show us how she carried the body.
Of course! The gold old van! Mrs. Vasquez carried the body to Studio 1. And used the studio van to do it. Fatigued, my lady. Push not. Recall your testimony. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. There was a van there, right? I had Sal drive me. You used the van to carry the bodies to Studio 1. Then, before everyone else got there, you put the body in the magistrate's costume. I knew you would object! Hold on, Wright. Don't forget it was Manello that drove the van. Are you suggesting that Mr. Manello was a conspirator? I do think so, because it was literally stated that he would jump. That he would say how high, and she said jump. Of course, Manello has to have been a conspirator. The body had to be placed in the van and put into the costume. There's no way Miss Vasquez could have done that alone. Also, don't forget that they had to dispose of the steel samurai costume. They had to, because it was covered in Mr. Hammer's blood. They probably burned it in a small incinerator. Well, Mrs. Vasquez, shall I continue? No need. You're smarter than you look, Mr. Wright. Huh. I'll lose. You win. It was fun. I win? That's too easy. I don't think she would just give in like that. Everyone's like, what the heck is happening? So what happens next? Don't question me. Don't you have anything to say? What would you like me to say? Huh? I lost something like that. I just said it. Wait, so you mean Vasquez? So it was you? You killed Jack Hammer? She does not admit it yet. I don't expect that. Me neither. And now, of course, she plays the card of, I don't know. Who can say that? Who can say? Huh? Are you sure I did? Mr. Wright. Just engaged in a battle of wits. The result of the battle? You proved the possibility that I murdered Hammer. Right. But that is only a possibility. Proof is another thing altogether. Lack decisive proof, Mr. Wright. Uh-oh, she got us. No. What can we do? There must be something.
Order! Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts.
Oh no. He's at loss for words for... He's at loss for words too. Of course, it's as the witness says. Certainly, it does seem very likely she did it, but there's no proof. He's supposed... Yeah, because he literally does not like her. Honestly, in this episode, he's really just getting all his... Witnesses are really just getting on his nerves. Not even Mr. Gumshoe is that bad. Edgeworth isn't sure. Well, I came here as a witness today. If you have no more questions, I'll be leaving. What do I do now? Okay, let's save it for that. Testify again. You did it? No further questions. Oh boy, here it comes. Oh my god. What? Oh god. What should I do? That's like... I feel like she's giving me... Definitely some speech, whatever you say. You did it? Mrs. Vasquez, you did it. That wasn't a question. Did you do it? No.
Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor?
I'm not sure the question how this court get any closer to verdict.
What do I do now? Testify again. I'd like you to testify again. I mean, that's kind of weird. Never mind. Can only say what I said before the truth, Mr. Wright. I've already said all there is to say. Should not skip, but oops. Hating Oldback is one thing, but hating the director is another. You know what? At least the Oldbacks did talk. That's the thing. She at least did talk. What would happen if I said it again? It asks the same questions, get the same answers. A waste of time. Damn. Damn! To come so far, only to fail. What was the right thing to say? Oopsie.
As it seems there are no further questions, I would like to end the cross-examination of the witness, Mrs. Winquist.
No way! No way! He objected it! Oh my god! Are you on our side for this time? Oh, that's kind of weird. And your boy about to be the goat. With the objection at least.
Yes, Mr. Edgeworth?
I was hoping to come up with a question while I was objecting, Your Honor. Really? I didn't.
I see.
Very well. You objected with... And you were like... You were hoping to get a question while you were objecting and you didn't. Oh my god. That episode is so funny. I like it. Another objection? Okay. Your Honor, I request that the witness testify again. You're the prosecutor, are you not? Why are you badgering me? I'm your witness. This is more ridiculous. Exactly. I have a feeling that Edgeworth is so pissed. He wants her to be guilty at all costs. I just want to hear your testimony again. Does this make any sense to you, Your Honor? I don't see that we have anything to gain by repeating the last several minutes.
Mr. Ashworth, I too see a little point in making Mrs. Vasquez repeat herself. What exactly did you want her to testify about?
Well, yes, indeed. Very I say, ergo. I want to hear about what happened after they found the body.
After they found the body? Very well. Witness will testify to the court concerning this matter.
Nick, why did Edgeworth? Who knows? Probably realized she did it too. But wasn't he the one that said he always gets a guilty verdict? After all, that Edgeworth. Oh, I guess he is really pissed about her. After finding the body, I was with Sal and Oldback, the security lady, when we found the body. The assistant was there too, only Powers was absent. I immediately called the police, and Powers showed up. The security lady Oldback was quite agitated, pointing at Powers saying, "He did it." I asked to be left out of the proceedings. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notice. Then I went home.
I see no issues raised by this testimony. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
Okay, Nick, we're close. Real close. She may be acting tough now, but if you put her on the spot, she's sure to falter. Find the key you need and twist the truth out of her, Nick. Right. Twist the truth out of her? Okay. Let's press her for everything. What time was that? We were to meet at 5 for the rehearsal, so I'd say it was done. When exactly did you and Mr. Manila arrive at the studio? About 10 minutes before. I wasn't stuffing any bodies into costumes, mind you. Press harder. Where were the other employees when you got to the studio? They weren't here yet. Well, then you could have put Hammer in the costume with Salmonella's help. Oh, what did I just say? Did I not just say I wasn't stuffing any bodies into any costumes? You should try to listen to what people are saying, boy. Maybe because only Manila was doing the stuffing. Boy?
The witness will continue her testimony.
Mr. Powers was taking a nap, correct? So he says. Did no one go to call him? Remember. Remember what? There was a dead body lying in front of us. Yet you expect me to be calm? You suddenly seemed calm enough when accused of murder. Huh. Press harder. Press her out like a citrus. Wait a second, wouldn't that be the other way around? The other way around? You discovered a murdered body and one person was missing, right? My brain is scrambled like an egg. Ooh, delicious. Scrambled brain. Wouldn't you normally go looking for the missing person?
I have to agree with the defense on this one. Well, this was guess.
Logically speaking, perhaps. And no one there was thinking very logically, I assure you. Also, without his steel samurai costume, Powers doesn't really stand out. We often let him on the bus when shooting at location. No one noticed he was missing. Oh, left. No, left. Poor Powers.
Well, I suppose that explains that. Very well, Mrs. Vasquez. You may continue. Next pressing.
What was everyone else doing at that time? No one said a thing. It was silent. Completely silent. So we stood there until Powers finally arrived on the scene. Sorry, I'm late. Then, silence. Dead silence. Silence. Hey, Dick. I see everyone's so quiet. Someone should do something to lighten things up. Presser. Old back. The security lady. Why did the security lady think Powers had done it? She said because she saw him going towards the studio. Right, the steel samurai. Why can I press harder every time now? Did the detective arrest Mr. Powers based solely on the security lady's word? Perhaps not. She seems to have also given the detective that photograph. Of course, I heard all this after the fact. That photograph meaning the one taken by the security camera? She's not known for exhibiting the best sense of judgment when it comes to Hammer. I don't think there is anything in there I can use. Okay, next one. You'd ask to be left out? Yes. It seems that everyone else was questioned, and I'm really not fond of that sort of thing. But you can't just decide who the police will and won't question. Thankfully, the studio thinks otherwise. They were nice enough to understand that since we were in a meeting, there was no way we could have been involved. Thus, they covered for us. Covered for you, or covered up for you. There must have been a lot writing on it with all those bigwigs at the meeting. I'm sure her professionals helped convince everyone they didn't require questioning. A script and your direction notes? Yes, they're quite valuable. It won't do to have them stolen. No, I guess not. Still press harder. Wait a second. I thought you came to the Studio 1 for a rehearsal. Why didn't you bring a script and notes? Well, I was under the impression that we wouldn't be able to rehearse anything. Why? There was a murder after all. Who could think of rehearsing after that? Oh yeah, I guess. But did you think you would do it just because the murder happened? You didn't know before.
Very well. Mrs. Vasquez, please continue.
Oh! Your Honor, I have an objection to the witness' last statement. Think. Miss Vasquez said she didn't bring the script because there wouldn't be a rehearsal. Don't you see what that means? She would have to know about the murder before going to... I was kind of like meaning. But why why Edgeworth is now against his own witness? I want to know. That's so ill. Oh my god, I'm so excited for this one. Before going to Studio 1. Yeah, why don't you take it with you? Because literally, that's a stupid excuse.
Order! Order! Mr. Edgeworth! What you have just said is a reasonable observation. However, I find it hard to understand why the prosecution would make such a move. Are you thinking of a career change to defense?
I appreciate the concern, Your Honor. I'll stand by my statement, however, regardless of how the court sees my role here. Now, Mrs. Vasquez, do you have an explanation? I can't believe Edgeworth was helping me. So the prosecution is in cahoots with the defense. What kind of court is this? No matter. I think you misunderstood me. I had a perfectly good reason to believe there would be no rehearsal.
Very well. The witness will change her testimony to reflect this reason.
Why can she just change it like that? That's always so stupid. Oh no, because she knew the Tammy. How did you know about the injury? How did I know? Sal. He told me. Sal, the director. You have to find something to practice on her here. For everything we've done till now will have been wasted. I believe in you, Nick. Look at him. It's like a something about maybe the last one. Maybe. So the assistant was there too, only Powers was absent. Okay, can I rebut that one? I immediately called police, then Powers showed up. Okay. The security... Okay, that's... Okay. He asked to be left out. Went back to the trailer to get my script and direction note. Wait, why did you first go to... Wait. You went to the trailer, drove to the trailer, to the studio, and then left them behind. Huh? How could you know? So you choose or what? Huh, I don't know, but that is contradicting. The photo of him dragging his leg, maybe? I mean, who took the picture? Oh, that was a security camera. That was no person, in fact. But I would rather say something about Van thing is suspicious. What? Yes, that's my name. Read. What you been reading? Found a table in the employee area. Best jackhammer's fingerprints. Okay. Found traces. Found in the employee area only the traces of sleeping pills and large one. Molly used this to a van to drive as fast to Studio 1 after the meeting in trailer. She just said hammer, but... Wait, she just said hammer, but Powers is injured? Wait, she said what? Wait, Will Powers is the victim and Hammer is the one who died. Alright! Sorry, sometimes I'm like confused with the names, but damn, you're right. She just said the wrong name! That was right, indeed. I thought for a second I was... Anyway. But thank you, Kaiser. It wouldn't have taken me very, very long time. Or maybe just would have to read the guide anyway. You knew that Hammer was injured? Don't you think that's a little funny? Because Powers was injured. I mean, it was the Steel Samurai who was injured. It was Will Powers. What?
Mr. Wright, explain yourself.
Yes, Mr. Power is dragging his leg in this photo. That's because he was pretending to be Mr. Powers. I should really remember the names of the people. I forgot. Pretending? One person was injured in the run through the morning. The person was Mr. Powers, not Mr. Hammer. Now, why did you think it was Mr. Hammer who was injured? I already said it was Sal who told me. That's right, you must have gotten it wrong. I think not. Mr. Malalala was at the run-through that morning. He would have known it was Mr. Powers who was injured. He saw it happen. Why would he tell you the wrong person? Mrs. Vasquez? You heard Mr. Manella wrong? No, definitely not. She saw it. Actually, you didn't hear anything from Mr. Manella. You saw Mr. Hammer limping with your own eyes.
Yes, but wasn't Mr. Powers who was injured?
Yes, but remember, Mr. Hammer was dragging his leg too. He was literally in the costume. He was pretending to be Mr. Powers. My brain is about to be more scrambled. Let's go, scrambled brain! Delicious. Soon, the scrambled brain will no more be scrambled. Everything will be revealed very, very soon. And when was he doing this? Well, it would have to have been after he put on the Steel Samurai costume and went to Studio 2, where he was murdered. Exactly. Mrs. Vasquez, you met him, didn't you? You saw the Steel Samurai limping. Well, Hammer was about to murder Vasquez and make it look like Powers did that. Yeah. He really... The hammer guy really wanted to shove it into Powers' fault. And you really like the scrambled brains? Nah, I rather prefer still scrambled egg. I mean, it only sounds delicious. Not that I want to eat it. And Mr. Hammer was in a Steel Samurai suit. That's why you were confused. That's why you thought it was Mr. Hammer who had been injured that morning.
Order! Order! I will have order!
Every time I say this with I will have order, I think of Genshin Impact. Every damn time. This game came before Genshin, but still. I had Genshin Impact first. Oh my god. I cannot move out. Yes, that's to me. Chachashangli. I will have order! But some asthmat is fine. Oh my god. I mean, Zhongli is older than the judge, so he could do it. Witness? Can you refute this claim? Yeah, let's see you sneak out of this one, Vasquez. Come on. Have some rebuttal for us. Very well. I have a question for you. Why are the real Kidulus always so persistent? Why in the world would I want Mr. Hammer dead? Yes, he'd fallen on hard times, but he was a star. He had nothing to gain from his death. Nothing. Sorry. And I accidentally pressed while yawning. Oh my god. Something about motive I read. Okay, what's the motive here?
Why would she have killed the victim? If there is a reason, it is unclear to this court. Does the defense have anything to say on the matter? In other words, can you prove she had a motive?
Yes. Okay, I have proof and I will show it to you. I present to the court evidence as to Mrs. Vasquez's motive in this murder. Oh my god. I mean, it's only that. This is my proof. This is the photo from before. This photo reveals the motive in this murder. I'm right, aren't I, Mrs. Vasquez? 5 years ago, Mr. Hammer was at the height of his fame. With Dee Vasquez's help, a terrible accident was swept under the carpet. Ladies and gentlemen, the case currently up for trial. It began on that day 5 years ago. Ironically enough, that accident precipitated Mr. Hammer's fall, his fall from stardom. His guilt weighed him down, no doubt. However, you, Dee Vasquez, used Mr. Hammer. You made him work for you for petty change. Bringing us to the present day and Mr. Hammer's last role as the evil magistrate. Yes, undoubtedly, it was a constant source of shame for the X-Star.
One moment, Mr. Wright. You're talking about motives here, yet you have only talked about Mr. Hammer. It almost seems as if it was Mr. Hammer who had killed Dee Vasquez, not the other way around. What motive was Mrs. Vasquez have?
Yes, that's right. According to what you say, I have no reason to kill Hammer. He was a good source of income for me. And I never get rid of useful men. It's a policy of mine.
Mr. Wright, please explain Mrs. Vasquez's motive for murder.
Real evidence or she had no motive? I would rather say she had no motive. It just happened that way. Because Hammer actually wanted to kill her. She had no motive, Your Honor.
What's that now?
It was Mr. Hammer who was out for blood. Yes, let's go reveal it. All Mrs. Vasquez did was push him off the stairs in self-defense. What's that now? It's simple. Mr. Hammer was intending to kill Mrs. Vasquez. What? What? Let's go, this is a real shocker. Your Honor. And nice dramatic music. Let's go! Jack Hammer drugged Mr. Powers with sleeping pills. Jack Hammer snuck into the dressing room and stole the steel samurai costume. Jack Hammer wore the costume to fool the security lady into thinking he was Powers. Then Jack Hammer made his way to the trailer. And for what purpose, you ask? To kill Dee Vasquez, who had so cruelly taken advantage of him all those years. Uh-oh, she's fuming! Uh-oh, she broke it. So you did do it, didn't you? Yes, I am guilty. It was me. Someone call an ambulance! There's blood everywhere! We're too late! Mrs. Vasquez! What happened here? Manuel fell from the trailer stairs. This would be counted as unintentional manslaughter to 4th degree, which is the lowest of them all in terms of severity. I mean, if she would have immediately called the police and be like, hey, that is what happened, I think they would have really said in self-defense. But this, that she like literally put it under the rug or tried to hide it, makes her, of course, very, very much more guilty. Especially because he's with the mafia. Haha. Manuel! Manuel! Miss Vasquez, please try to remain calm. No! No, how could this? It was an accident. Mr. Hammer was doing an action scene and... No! Manuel! Manuel! Don't touch him, Mrs. Vasquez. No! Wait, was she maybe in love with him? Please, please don't die. Please. Was she in love? Congratulations, Mr. Wright. I lose. Again. So this time... It's right?
Mr. Ashworth. Where's the Vasquez?
In the waiting lobby, Your Honor. As calm and collected as ever.
I see. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor. Yes, but those were both accidental deaths. No one besides Mr. Hammer was intentionally harming anyone. Just another preventable tragedy. OSHA should just step in as soon as she removed those fences. But she can't take back her regrets, and I think she's heartbroken it happened and all. Vasquez perhaps loved all her actors, and to lose one akin to losing a child. Could be. But it could also be that the manual guy, or that guy that died, she really, really loved. I mean, yes, they're both accidental deaths besides Hammer trying to really kill her for good. So, the only bad thing that she did is not immediately go to the police and tell what happened. Because then everyone would really be like, okay, that was indeed an accident. But because she tried to hide it and literally put it on another person, that makes everything way more difficult. Makes her just really the culprit and all. She may have not intended to kill him, but she brought another person to harm. And that was sadly Powers, who got harmed by all of that. But let's see the ending of this.
It appears you've brought about yet another miracle.
Thank you, Your Honor. I think not, Your Honor. Will Powers was innocent. That he should be found so is only natural, not a miracle.
Yes, you're right. Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Will Powers,
innocent! Or not guilty! Woohoo! Clap, 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 clap. Congratulations, Will Powers. You're not guilty.
That is all. This court is adjourned.
And the lobby. I don't know what to say. Thank you so much. I'm just glad you're okay. Yes, but it's sad. I know that Mr. Hammer stole my costume. It's bad enough that he wanted to kill Miss Vasquez, but to think that he tried to frame me for the murder makes me sad. Yeah, okay, never mind. Hammer tried to frame him for the murder, but in the end, he failed. And the Vasquez just took it as it is and let Will Powers have all the fault still. Tell me why, Mr. Wright. Huh? Tell me, why did Mr. Hammer want to blame me?
I don't know.
How should I know? I guess we'll never know.
Yes,
of course. Phew, I'm not sure I want to go down that road. Congratulations, VP. Oh.
Thanks to you, I'll be able to don this steel samurai outfit once more. I can't wait to get back into that sweaty costume and...
Bad thing.
Is something wrong?
No, of course not. Maya, don't tell him. Nick, Edgeworth. Uh-oh, I never seen this guy from the front. And not that mean looking. Because of the Steel Summary, he wanted to be the star again. But sadly, Hammer died. And I'm a bit scared of Edgeworth now. Oh, okay, now he does not look scary anymore. Say something, Wright. I'm not good at small talk. Huh? What? That was too bad, Edgeworth. Ha ha ha. You don't waste any time loading, do you? No, I really want to thank you. Those guys would have gone away if you hadn't stepped in. Pleased to meet you. I'm Powers. Edgeworth. I'm a big fan of your work, Mr. Powers. Right. I must say, I hadn't expected to meet you again after all these years. Meet again? However, in retrospect, it would have been better had we not met. Thanks to you, I'm saddled with unnecessary feelings. Unnecessary feelings? Yes. Unease and uncertainty. Aren't those kind of necessary? They only serve to get in my way. You listen to me, Phoenix Wright. Don't ever show your face in front of me again. That's what I came here to tell you. What I'm supposed to do? Actually, Edgy Boy is not lying. He's a fan. That's why he helped in the end. Oh, really? Oh, that's so sweet. Actually, that's kind of cute, though. I mean, it was really nice that he helped. Mr. Wright? Was that guy your friend? What? Friends? As if they're rivals. Rivals, right, Nick? But now we are, I guess. Huh? I do get the feeling I'm missing something. Come on, Nick. Tell me. What's the deal with you and Edgeworth? Maybe another time, but I kind of want to know too about their past. And so the curtain closed on another trial. It caused quite a stir by revealing that accident from... No, never mind. I caused quite a stir by revealing that accident from 5 years ago was the talk of the town. Thankfully, Global Studios thought its programming changed. They went back to making kids shows again. Pink Princess, no way! Nick, this is it! The new show starts today. You're going to watch it with me, right? Maya! Really? Episode 4 is gonna be real good. I hope so, but I think I wanted to start it today, but I thought maybe after the first trial we did today, or kind of the second trial of the episode, it was finished, but not it's gonna take longer. But maybe I should think that's always going to be longer. So we'll finish this episode, and the next episode is gonna be for next time. And yeah, new episode with the new ninja! I'll admit, I was kind of surprised. I didn't think they'd seriously go through with it. You have to buy trading cards too, okay? You have to trade with Cody and that assistant. Fine, I'll do it. Isn't it great that VP gets to play the lead again? I wonder if they'll show his real face this time. I don't know. I don't think the world is ready for the real Will Powers. Well, at least we cleared Will Power's name, and it's the end. Next time. Oh! Hello! Wait! It's Edgy Boy! It's Edgy Boy in the episode! Some older guy with a parrot. A lord? And this woman with a camera, I think? I was hoping at least getting Investigation Day 1. No, sadly no. It's his backstory. Ooh, I'm excited for that. Well, yeah, no, next time we're gonna have a lot of episode 4, but I'm gonna end it for today. As also, my throat is kind of not good in a good shape. Because this is sadly also really heavy and really strong on my throat. So I have to give it a rest. And yay! Episode 4, day 1. Next time. Ooh. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and I did not expect that to happen, that the actual victim was the murderer, or try murder, all along. And in the end, everything was an accident. Everything is surprising with detective works, but it is what it is. I always think, how can they come up with stuff like that? Like, that must be so, I guess, hard, or you really have to be smart on how everything goes, because I played the Danganronpa series, and there's also it like that you have to figure it out. Same style as with Phoenix Wright, about who is the murderer and what happened, and sometimes it's so fascinating on how the murder happens and everything, and you have to prove that that person did not do it or whatever else. I do find them interesting, but I do miss them being voiced. It may be fun, me voicing them, but it's also very, very hard on my voice, as it's not used to do that. Especially once a week. Or ever. But anyway, hope you had some fun. Next time, we'll continue with episode 4 and see how far we get. Until next time, I wish you all a very good night. Have some sweet dreams. Stay healthy, drink lots of water, and have a good start into the week. Yesterday, I already thought it was Sunday. So luckily, today is Sunday. Right? It's Sunday. Tomorrow's Monday. Anyway, bye-bye. Have a good start and the week. And sleep well. Bye-bye. Sadly, yes. Indeed. Tomorrow's Monday, yes. Sadly. But it's only 5 days. And mostly after Wednesday, it's like almost weekend already. Just gotta think positive. So, happy Monday. You know, if it's Monday, there's only 4 more days. Which is already less than 5 days. Just thinking positive. No, really. Bye-bye.